Hello and welcome to the channel. What you're looking at right now is, I know it's not coins, but rocks, stones. The wife and I went on a little trip today to Murfreesboro, Arkansas, and to the diamond mine, the Crater of Diamonds, and didn't have any luck finding diamonds, but we had lots of fun. And in the recourse of having fun, we just picked up a few interesting pieces of the location's known history as far as what it produces, and stone pyrites, and even I don't know this for sure, but that's some type of pyrite, maybe even lava flow. But this is a type of pyrite, and it's bluish in color, pretty little rock. And in fact, then here's a kind of an orange one, and then this one has more of a green tone to it, as well as this one, which is a larger one. And I don't know if that's from oxidation or, or from just years of being in that clay dark substance, or that dirt. Okay, and then here's a real interesting one. I thought looks like it's a combination of maybe two or three stones that have been fused together. And usually the only thing that can fuse something together it usually takes some type of heating. So something had to get real hot to mold those stones together, and you can kind of see the black content in this layer of rock. And actually this one looks more like a sandstone, some type of sandstone, opposed to the two harder rocks which are here. And here is the sandstone that had to have taken on some type of heat. That even looks like the smaller one there, and also there. You also see a little glitter in between there. And we found those to be some very interesting little pieces. And I have a few more that I really want to show you. If I can kind of get these out of the way. Give me just a second while I kind of make a big mess of things. If I can just get these out of the way right quick. Like I said, we had a real more like a fun day than anything. Just a getaway outing, and sometimes you have to just do that, just get away sometimes and not be worried with much of anything. But here's an interesting stone, I thought. Even the color, look how designed it is, and it's actually real slick. even though it has all of those shiny little crystal speckings on it. In fact, it goes look like all the way through, and then it's real glossy. So I found that to be a very interesting piece of stone. I wouldn't even know what to call it. All I know, I just like it. You know, sometimes you don't even know what you call stuff, but you just like it. You know. So we just like this piece of stone. So it has a nice color to it, a nice glittering glitter to it. We just like it. Okay, so let me set this one aside. Then I have another interesting one I want to show you. Look at all of those crystals. I don't know if you could see that. The bright, deep orange. Then you have the lighter. Then a type of beige, maybe. Then an even kind of like a crystal clear. And then you come to this side, you have that tannish, whitish looking color here. Then you got some dark rays. There's a little orange there. And this is kind of a brownish color. But then sandwiched in the middle, you have a cluster. If you can see that. I don't know how the lighting is. My lighting ain't that good, but you have a cluster of those crystals or those pyrites in there. So I thought that to be real interesting, real nice. A little piece of something pretty to bring home. I don't know how I would do if I took some shellac, you know, and just select that stone and those crystals. Also with that one, if I just took and select it real good and let it dry, I'm sure it'll just bring the color out. What do you think? Okay, let me just set that one aside. I have a couple of more, a little larger ones. Oh, here's one, kind of a medium type. Kind of like this one in a way. You see all that pyrite. Nice looking stone. The dark color. Then there's a lot of glitter, a lot of glistening in there. Even in the crevices, you can see all of that glittering. I don't know if it's glittering on camera. But again, this is one of those, excuse me, one of those stones that you just like, you know. You don't know what to call it, but you just like it. All right. Okay, let's set that one aside. Let me get you out of the way because I have a little smaller or a larger stone. It's nothing really interesting about that one, but it does have a lot of glittering little items and things. I don't know if I can get it to show up, if I can make it glitter, and I can see it glittering myself. I see one right there glittering or glistening. I turn it a certain way, you might can catch the glitter. And they had some big boulders sitting out with all of those spectacular little glittering objects. It could have been little itty bitty, tiny, minute diamonds, I don't know, that was embedded in those huge boulders. And this is something kind of similar to those rocks, but except smaller and less glycerin in it. But let me pull out one that does have the demographics of those huge boulders. Give me just a second. there. And that's a huge stone. And you see all of that glittering compound on that stone? That's how those huge boulders were that they had sitting out as you walked up to the entrance of the crater of diamonds. And like I said, this is just a very small example of those boulders that had all of those glittering expectations just dancing, sparkling out at you as you looked at it, as you walked, and the sun hit it. Just thousands, hundreds of thousands of those glittering little diamond-like things. And this is just a small sample of those huge boulders. Thousands. So you see that glittering, and I'm not still able to capture the full graphic of this smaller rock. Let me see if I can pick the camera up and just give you an idea of what that stone looks like. Okay. Okay. So those, see all of that glittering in it? So that's kind of what our day kind of went like on today. I don't know, it was like an hour and a half drive there. So the drive wasn't too bad, and we met some spectacular people from Ohio, Texas, that came down to the Crater of Diamonds, and it's just a popular place to go. I have one more stone. Well, actually, it's not a stone. But I very seldom break this out of this little package. And actually, I think I need to store it a little better than what I do. And there's still a little small piece in there, in the bag. Back maybe 3-4 years ago, I was metal detecting, and something kept causing my detector to go off. And this rock, was there. And I didn't really pay it no mind, so I kicked it out of the way, and I dug in the spot that this rock was sitting at, this stone, but I never could find what I was looking for. So I detected all around. So I come across this rock again. So I kicked it out of the way, and my metal detector went off, and I kicked it out of the way again, and I dug in the area that I thought the object was in, and I couldn't find anything. So it dawned on me, it's in the rock, dummy. Okay? So I took my pin pointer and I touched the stone, and my pin pointer went berserk, okay, off the wire. And I realized that the stone was sensitive to my metal detector / pin pointer. And in this stone, at least this one, you can see there is some type of, see the glitter? There's some type of metallic material on the inside of this stone, and that was causing my detector to go off. But I had kicked this stone to the side 2 or 3, maybe 4 times before I realized that my detector was picking up the metallic material in the stone. And if you would look, I don't know if you could see it. In fact, let me. There. There's a glistening in the cradles of this stone. It's not a very heavy stone. There's another one. No, that's a clear hole. Let me see if I can find. There's a glitter. And in some of these crevices, you will also have some real, like here, some real tiny shining sparkles. Now, I don't know if those are just crystal there. I don't know if you're seeing that glittering on camera or not, but there's one, there's another one, there's several. And then there's a cluster there. There's a cluster there, here and here. So I don't know if those are small diamonds or if they some type of pyrite or what. But anyway, here, there's one, there's one. Okay, I've seen one sparkle here, there. I think even in there's a sparkling there. So either it's some type of volcanic material, or it's a meteorite. Definitely sparkles in this, and this piece here is either nickel or iron-based material, something with nickel. I don't know. Nickel or either iron ore. But anyway, I don't break those out of the bag too often because I don't want to chip it and the rock will lose its metallic material. But anyway, that's kind of what our day consisted of. We didn't find any diamonds, but we did enjoy the trip and we did enjoy the hunt. Like I said, it's about an hour and 30 minutes, and we was there. So we just enjoyed our day. If you don't have nothing to do, that would probably be a place for you to go. You know, just kind of enjoy yourself, family time. That's going to do it for this video. Thanks for watching. Give us a like. You can share if you wish. And subscribe. And by all means, do leave a comment. And God bless your day.